Hey there, welcome to Draw Tip Tuesday. My name is Koosje Koenen and I'm here to help you get going and keep you going on your creative journey. And sometimes I get questions about certain techniques or certain subjects to tackle, and here's one of them. How do you draw people on the move? Because people are moving, and once you start drawing them, they are getting away or they move too fast. And how do you know what kind of detail you should and should not add? And how do you actually capture them if they are constantly moving? And this is something that is happening when you are drawing on location, for example, and people are there, they are in the streets. And yes, you should draw them because we are always surrounded by people. In these Draw Tip Tuesday videos, I always try to keep it short and give you a little nudge and a little push. To draw people on the move, you need to study people a lot. You need to draw them a lot, and you need to just practice a lot. And I have been doing some studies. I just found a few studies of people on the move that I did, and I actually did these during a workshop that I took. So this was a paid workshop. So don't expect me to explain how to do this in today's Draw Tip Tuesday video, because as you can see, that would be like, there we go, a whole course worth of material, and that's not what I'm doing here. So today I will draw people who are moving just using a video on YouTube with people who are moving constantly, and I will show you how I do it when I am on location. I hope that's helpful, and I really hope that you will draw along with me, or that you feel courageous to go outside and try it yourself. Let's go. Okay, I see this runner coming by, and of course I am too slow, but there will be a runner later on, I'm pretty sure, on this boardwalk. So then I might just add the rest of the body. In the meantime, I will take a look at this lady who's walking by. And again, I am not quite quick enough, but I'm trying to capture her with what I still have as a snapshot in my mind. Then there's those ladies on the other side of the boardwalk. So what I'm trying to focus on is the shapes that I see, like that white dress is something I can capture quickly. And she has that bun of hair on her head. And in the meantime, while I wait for the next bunch of people to come by, I can add a few details. And the way I am doing this is sort of like I would do it when I am drawing on location, although this would be part of a drawing that describes the place. Now I am just drawing a whole page full of people, which is a fantastic way to practice drawing people. So that's what I'd recommend you to do too, like just dedicate a whole page or more than one to drawing people. And you can also try out different art tools so that you're not stuck to one tool, but you can play around a little bit and you can play with color and all that. But it's really about capturing those postures. Look at that lady coming by now with those big sunglasses. I love her posture, and I'm trying to capture it as she is passing by. And if I can't make it, there will be another person coming by who I can use for reference, and then you just Frankenstein the whole thing together. Often when I draw people, there's 4 people that I combine into one person in my drawing. It's fine. Nobody will know that the lady with the long hair is not the same lady who is wearing the dress. You know, it's your person in your drawing, and it's all good. But do try not to slow down too much and look at the posture and the basic shape of someone's body. There's a runner. I can now finish, or at least do another part of my runner there in the left corner of my sketchbook. There's this lady crossing the boardwalk, and she has a very interesting posture. So always when you notice someone's posture, try to emphasize on it and even exaggerate, because even when you exaggerate, you're still being careful. At least I find that in my practice. While you are waiting for the next person to arrive, that could be your model, you can always add details or make some adjustments to the drawings you have made so far, and see these as sketches, as a practice. They don't need to be perfect. And the more you have on your page, the better it will be, because you have practice after practice after practice. This is really a great exercise to practice postures, look at proportions, but also loosen up, because you have to be quick, you know. People are moving, so try to make a snapshot in your head of that movement. When people walk, there's always a counter movement. So when your right foot is forward, then your left hand is also forward. These are things that, if you know them, it can be really helpful for drawing people quickly, because that way you can make it a little bit more believable by just emphasizing on that hand that goes forward and the leg that goes forward. I've just noticed that these guys over there are sitting on that bench. Great, they will be sitting there for a while, so I'll just quickly try and draw them, even though they are partly in the shade and I can't see the details, but maybe that's a good thing. And sometimes it's hard when people are coming up to you, straight up to you, to capture the movement, but sometimes it's just sort of drawing a triangle that stands on its tip, and those are then the legs, like with this lady that I'm drawing, and then her foot sticks out. And I drew her ear on a very strange place, but it's fine. She becomes a character that way. Here's another good one with a bun and sunglasses. She doesn't walk too fast. Oh, and she's actually pausing there. That's great. I'm trying to capture that quickly before she is gone, and she's gone. I do remember she had this purse. It's really about the essence. It's not about the details. Don't be afraid to try things. If someone looks a little bit boxy or squarish, try and draw that and see if you can capture that essence and that characteristic of the person. They will only be there for just a few seconds, but you can capture so much. It also helps to make mental notes about people so that you sort of capture it in your mind, and then from there try and draw it sort of half from your imagination and from memory. If you do it quickly, you might actually get it. And then just move on to the next person. There's this lady who is crossing the boardwalk, who has a really nice hat on. And even though she's quick, I managed to capture just her upper body, and it feels like it has quite some character. And then this lady here who is actually stopping, pausing, which is good. Quickly I'm trying to add in a few details, or at least all the limbs, before she walks away. My page is starting to fill up, but I keep on going. People kind of look the same here. Oh, they are all wearing shorts and it's warm, so I don't need to worry about big coats or something like that. And sometimes it is really about a very simple shape. Look at that. I think that captures the walking gesture so well. That might actually be the best drawing I did on this page. Looking at this page, I like some and I hate some, and it's all good. I think if I add a little bit of color, I can emphasize on curves and shadows. If you, for example, the leg that is further away, if you color that a little bit darker than the leg that is closer by, that makes a huge difference. So with color, you can also add a little bit of depth and movement and dimension. So I will now just play around with my watercolors, filling this page, and it doesn't matter if, you know, the colors are accurate, those people are long gone, but I can just make up the colors as I go, or look at the boardwalk and see what people are wearing and maybe, you know, be inspired by that. You don't need to add color to all your people drawings. Just pick the ones that you think were kind of successful or that have a certain character to it, a movement that you like. And that way you are bringing so much life to this sketchy page. And you will see that doing these types of exercises will actually make you so much more courageous when you are drawing on location, to dare and add people into your drawing without being afraid that you might mess up the page. People will bring so much life to your location drawings because there's people always all around us. And if you draw a scene without any people in there, it could work, of course it could, but that should be a choice and it shouldn't be because you can't. So it's important to challenge yourself and to practice. Do these exercises, it's fun. Find resources for your exercises. You will find plenty on YouTube. If you don't want to go out, of course, you can also just go outside and find your people there. But if you want to stay inside, or if you have to stay inside, you can find stuff live, online, webcams, boardwalks like these on YouTube. You will find your way, and then just practice, 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 and have fun with your people drawings. I hope that was helpful and that at least you had a little bit of fun. I did. Just go ahead, fill a page with people, people, people. Don't worry about making mistakes or doing it wrong. You are doing it, so there's no wrong there. And by doing it, you will understand proportions and you will understand how much detail, and you shouldn't put that much detail in because it's people on the move. How much detail can you see? If if a person walks by on the street, I cannot count their buttons or I cannot see the color of their eyes. So keep it simple and try and capture the gesture, the posture, the move. Okay, good luck, have fun, and keep on practicing. This is really, really fun and it will enhance your drawings when you are on location. Thanks for watching. Also, in case you like Draw Tip Tuesday videos, you can become an official fan now on Patreon. I will add the link below the video so you can check it out, and I hope you want to back me so I can keep on making these Draw Tip Tuesday videos and offer them for free for everyone on YouTube. Thanks, and I'll see you soon. Bye.